put you in this position. So I'm using the selfie stick again. So we're making simply cooked, and this is Mexican pulled chicken. So I'm going to put you in my position. Hopefully I'll be able to read the comments. So I'm using hats, everybody. So I might hopefully be able to, hopefully you can all see me okay. Let me just, and the connection's okay as well. So I'll just go over the ingredients, what I'm making. So hopefully we get a few people in. So so if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, the Haps app, if you download the Haps app, subscribe to get notified when I go live, and that supports my work on Haps as well. You can donate or send me any coins through the app as well if you like anything that I'm showing you. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? And I've been watching the well, not been watching the football, but I've heard about it. But let's just not go there for the moment in time. So hello, Anthony. Anthony's on. So if you do like any of my videos, you can like them, share them out. I'm not allowed to sell anything, and I don't sell anything on here anyway. So, but you all know what this is by now. This is Simply Cook, and you can get these from your supermarket, and you can also click on the link in the bio, and that just gives you some more information. Am I reading from a script? There is a little bit. There is a script that has appeared on the app, which tells me. So it does say, "Hi everyone. Today I'm using Haps, an exciting new platform that makes it super easy for me to simultaneously broadcast to all my social channels." So yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So if you want to go watch me live on the TV, you can put me on YouTube and just search, I think, Aidan Leeds, but the link's in the bio anyway. So you can find me on, just tap follow on YouTube, and you can watch me then from the comfort of your home. So I did say I was going to go live in January from YouTube anyway. So when this app came about, I thought, this is brilliant. So we're making this then, guys. Let me know how the connection is out of 10. Hopefully the connection's okay. So I don't know if you can see that. So I need to get cracking with this because it involves roasting up some sweet potatoes. So what you're going to need then, you're going to need 250 grams of chicken thighs. This is for 2 people. If you want to serve for 4 people, you're going to need 500 grams. Okay, so let me just show you the chicken thighs out. So these are the chicken thighs, everybody. So I took these out last night, and what I did was there's half of, I've actually got, I think, 900 grams here. I think there's 900 grams or 700 grams, whichever. So I cut them in half. So I took half of them out when they were defrosted, and the other half are in the fridge. So I'm going to make like a Mexican stew with the other chicken thighs. But I've also got some creme fraiche that I want to use to make lentils and chicken thighs later on, probably tomorrow. If you ever defrosting chicken thighs, make sure you use them within like a couple of days. Okay. I like it, but I don't like all the goals you have done when you have left. It spoils and distracts. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't really sign up for that. But if you want to give me coins, that's brilliant. That means, you know, it's better than nothing. As similar to like the Super Hearts on Periscope. I love it for the fact I can share out on different platforms. So, you know, obviously streaming on YouTube at the same time, very good for when you're cooking. So I don't know, but the only problem is with notifications as well is you can turn these off. Exactly, yeah, you can turn them off. So so we make a start then. So as I say, this is Simply Cook. Go on the bio if you want any more information. So we've got the thighs. You want 2 brioche buns. So thanks for joining, Peter. So we've got 2, well, I've got 4 brioche buns here. I'm only going to use 2. So I won't be that greedy. I made quesadillas yesterday, and I've never eaten so much food in my life. They were so nice. I've actually still got the filling left that I need to use up. Make some more, but I didn't get any cheese, so I ran out of cheese, so I need to go and get some cheese and then use the rest of the tortillas and finish them off. Really nice. So first things first then, let me just go through the other. We've got some white cabbage. I'm going to turn the camera down in a second so you'll be able to see me preparing this. We've got 2 carrots. So 2 carrots, let's just give them a clean. I always advise, make sure to wash your fruit and vegetables before you cook, and your hands as well. Don't wash your chicken. I know there's a rule. Some people say, "Oh, well, I wash my chicken." You're not meant to wash your chicken. However, for this dish, this will be the first time I've ever poached a chicken. Believe it or not, I don't know. I've never poached a chicken in my life, so I'm hoping it's going to work, but we shall see. You want some mayonnaise? I'm using Hellmann's mayonnaise. What would be great, Peter, if you could let me know, is with this app, when you mention sponsorships, this would be a great app to use for big businesses to get involved. So like I'm using Hellmann's, they could get in touch with me and say, listen, I want to use that product, you know, show me a recipe of how to make with mayonnaise and we'll use that brand, say a particular individual independent brand or something. That would be really good to do, because I'm always going through these like try it boxes and where they send you different products. Obviously, it's, until you change your terms of service and things, that's another thing. So obviously, but I'm using mayonnaise. Other brands are available. I should say that. And then we need 2 medium sweet potatoes. And it says, yeah, if you want, yeah, we're going to cut them into thin chips. Should we make a start? You poach chicken for your cats, do you? I've never done that before. So let me just push you up. Now you're only going to see the board. If you want me to zoom in, I shall do. The only problem is I've only done this a few times because I changed my. Can you all see this? Now, how's the connection, guys? Is that okay? Let me get my chopping board. This was the pie that I made. Do you remember the pie I made the other day? Look at that. I finished it off earlier. It was really, really nice. So let me just make some space over here, because I need to get these sweet potatoes cooking. So put them to one side. Okay, so we got 2. Can you all see that, guys? Is that going to be difficult? Do I need to move you? Hello, Swift Beats. How you doing, my friend? Can you all see that? Is that better? Maybe that's better, because then you can see. Sorry, everybody. It's just I'm still getting used to using this selfie stick. So there we go. Okay. So the first things first. Fill a pan with boiling water, and then we're going to add the chicken and cook over a medium-low heat for 10 minutes. Okay. So let me put some boiling water on. So how's everybody doing? We all having a nice day? How's the weather where you are? Okay, so I've just put on the water to boil. I'm trying the best to read my comments as possible. It says, did you get the email? It says Swift Beats to Peter, and Peter said, we'll get to it. Yes, he received it. Okay. I could try and read it in an American accent, but it wouldn't work very well, I'm afraid. Okay. So we need to toss the sweet potatoes with some oil and the Mexican seasoning. So these are the flavor pots, everybody. Let's get these open. This is the trouble. Whenever I do a video, I tend to chat too much, and then the oven's nice and warm, by the way. So let's see what we've got in here then. We've got some Mexican seasoning, chipotle paste. So I don't know if you've heard these before. It says the connection's great. So, and then we've got some mole sauce. I don't know if you've ever heard of mole sauce before. Okay. Peter, I'm also still waiting for my VIP from Periscope. So until I get that, I'll send you the screenshot. But you can obviously see from my videos that I do that, you know, I've been doing this not a long time, but I've been spoken for about 5 years. So it would be good if you could add it on. I'm not too sure how that works. Okay, so toss the sweet potatoes. Okay, so we need, it actually tells you there. So if you see, it tells you on the side how to do each of the ingredients. So, so the 2 medium sweet potatoes need to be cut into thin chips and then put onto a board. So, I don't know if you chop the ends off of these. I never really do sweet potatoes. They've got some people. Do you like to keep the skins on or not? Do you keep your skins on your potatoes? Do let me know. I'm gonna grate them because I don't know if you meant to or not. Let's get rid of the skin. What do we think? Can you all hear me, everybody? This is what happened last night. I don't know. The comments just seem to get stuck, or I don't know if anyone's talking. Okay, it says, I'm going to do a broadcast and get some guests that will be able to give some feedback about what they would like on HAPS, and I think it's vital information for HAPS. That's a good idea. So I don't know if you meant to keep the skins on or not. Does anybody know if you meant to keep the skins on sweet potatoes? Because obviously you can cook normal chips, normal potatoes with the skins on. Hello from Cedar City. Where's Cedar City? It doesn't say to grate the sweet potatoes, but just chop the ends off. They'll cook quicker anyway with the skins off, so I do have another one if in case. Can you all see this okay? Am I clear enough for everybody? So Simply Cook, I'm not going to go too much into detail with it, but you can buy them in the supermarket, but I get them delivered, and you get all the flavour pots, and they send you the recipe, and you just have to buy a couple of things, some of the ingredients, and then you just follow the instructions, and then you magically have the food. Hello Anne, how are you doing? How's the connection? I went live again on Twitter, didn't I, today, and it was a bit of a disaster because the connection wasn't brilliant. So I've just taken the skins off the sweet potatoes. So we'll get that in, put them in the bin, and then you're going to cut these into fine strips. Now, before that, I need to just put on some water in a pan and boil the chicken. Not boil the chicken. We're going to so in goes the water. Be careful, everybody. So I'm going to pop that on the hob. I don't know if can you see the hob? You can't see the hob, can you? Get that on. So I'm going to get that boiling because it says fill a pan with boiling water, or half fill it. Half fill it. Okay, that's enough. Half fill the pan with boiling water. Add the chicken, 250 grams of chicken thigh fillets, and cook over a medium-low heat. Okay, so I'm going to wait until that starts to boil, and then we're going to toss the sweet potatoes with some oil and Mexican seasoning on a baking tray and cook in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, and then we're going to make the slaw. I'm going to make the coleslaw. So let's chop these up then. So I don't know really how to make thin chips. But we'll start by chopping these in half. I am making sweet potato fries. So I guess you're going to do this lengthways. The thinner the better, I'm guessing. Then cut them in half again. Chop these in half. Can you all see okay, guys? Is that how? Do you want me to move you? Sometimes when I move it, it'll go off. Is that? Oops. Are we good? Similar to making parsnips. Whenever I chop parsnips, I make them a bit thinner actually. What do we think? Do you think they're thin enough? A little bit thinner? What do we think? They're like carrots, aren't they? So I'm just going to put these on my baking tray. And then I'm going to pop these up. I think they're fine, aren't they? Maybe a little bit thinner. Actually, no, I think they'll be fine. We'll make some thick ones and then I'll show you in a moment. So I am live on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm live on YouTube at the moment. So yeah. Well, I wasn't sure whether to take the skins off or not, and then I thought, oh well, some of the skins didn't look too great because they've been in the fridge a couple of days. I had sweet potato fries for a long, long time. I'll show you this in a second, guys. So remember, tap the screen. Oh, you can't tap the screen. Share out if you can, and if you want to give any points, not points, coins, you can do. Which is more, you get more than what you get from Periscope. Blimey, these are big. These are big. I mean, if you, oh, I don't think I'm going to need much more. If you chop them too fine, they can burn easily. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a really good point. Very good point. Thanks, Amory. I might have to bring you down when I stop preparing the food, because I want you to be able to. Oh, can you see the? You can sort of see the. I'll move you out. I'll move you around in a moment. Whenever I bought sweet potato fries from M&S, they're always in cubes, so I think they're fine. That one's a little bit too big. I want to get these in the oven as quickly as I can. Yeah, I'm not going to use them all, so that's not too hot, hopefully. So there we go. That's the sweet potato fries. Let me just pop them there a second, and then it says you want to toss the sweet potato fry with some oil. Oh, I've not got a lot of oil, everybody. So just a drizzle. Not too much. I'm gonna have to go and get some more tomorrow. Has it frozen? Has it? Oh dear. Are we back on? Am I still here? Let me just try and move the connection a bit. Are we back on? Can anybody see me? Hello? Do let me know. Right, so these are going to go in the oven. We need to put the Mexican spice over it. Mexican spice. Are we back on? So we're going to put the Mexican spice over these sweet potatoes. I feel like chopping up the rest of the yeah, I'm going to chop up the rest of the sweet potatoes. I've got half of one, so just see how hopefully these won't burn. So I'll make it quite thick. Are we back on now, everybody? You can still hear me? Do you want me to restart the broadcast? Is everybody having the same issue? So basically, I'm just putting the rest of the sweet potatoes on. I'm going to put them around the side. There's going to be loads with some oil. Let me know if it comes back on. Let me know if you want me to restart. Yeah, I've definitely ran out of olive oil now. I'll restart the broadcast. Put the rest of it. Are you still here? Yes, I'm still here. Can you still? But the audio is working. I am still here. Yes. I'll restart in a second, everyone. I'm back now. Okay. So I'm just showing you. I added loads more sweet potato fries on the tray. Mexican with some olive oil, and then we've added some of the Mexican spice. So I'm going to put them in the oven so they start cooking away. Okay. So the next step then is says, so we need to add the chicken thighs. Can you all see? You can't really see. I should have put it on this one here. I'm going to put you on here. Turn off the other hob. Actually, that. So we're going to. Can you all see this? You can all see, can't you? Okay. So we're going to add in the chicken thighs and cook over a medium heat for 10 minutes. So let's add these chicken thighs in. So we're going to pop them in. Never poached before. Okay, so in they go in the water. Move the carrots out of the way. Wash the hands. You don't need a lot of oil. Okay. I'll remember that next time. Because I always seem to put too much on. That's probably why I run out of so much. So the chicken's gone in the water, okay? Boiling water, we add the chicken and cook over a medium heat for 10 minutes, okay? And then meanwhile, we've done the potatoes. Next thing then we're going to make is the coleslaw. So for the coleslaw, hopefully you can still see. I'll put you there. Can you all see everybody? Still getting used to this. Don't you have to recycle? We can recycle, but I tend to do that afterwards. So the first thing then, we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, when you put the sweet potatoes in, they want to go in. Doesn't say how. It says for 20 minutes, but it doesn't say what temperature. I'm guessing that's until they're cooked. So we're going to add in some mayonnaise. So this is 3 tablespoons. Hopefully you can see that. That's 1. Oops. I think sometimes it's just easier to. That's 2. I think you kind of know, don't you, sometimes how much. Let me know if you've ever made coleslaw yourself before. Oops, it's going everywhere. Okay, that'll do. Put them in at 200 degrees. Okay, yeah, it's on 200 degrees. So that's the 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. We're going to add in the chipotle paste. Chipotle paste. So I don't know if you can get this in your supermarket or not. So we're going to add in the chipotle paste. You can't see this because of the comments, can you? As I say, it's going to take some getting used to this app, especially being on landscape as well. But as I say, the only benefit you can watch on YouTube now. Are you using a gimbal or a fixed tripod? I'm using a selfie stick that is on my kitchen unit, propped up by a jug. But they always say, don't they, the best chefs, they have to start somewhere. You hear these stories like when the autobiography comes out in 20 or 30 years. How did you start cooking? Well, I was on live on Periscope. Then it switched to Haps, and then and it was a selfie stick I used. That was. So there we go. I'll just show you, try and show you it to the camera. So we've got the mayonnaise and the chipotle paste. Okay, and then what we're going to need to add now, put that to one side, is the cabbage and the carrots. So you want to coarsely grate the carrots. Where's my grater? Get rid of these. I'll tidy that up later. So just chop off the ends of the carrots. You can't really see, can you? Let me bring you down a bit. Is that any better? There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I'll try and do it. This side so you can see. So we're just going to coarsely grate. Take these carrot ends off. Put that to one side. So 2 carrots. it this way. And do it on a plate if you want. You should then see hide the chat. Oh yeah, you can do, yeah. You can actually click on the 3 dots, the little speech button, and tap hide the chat if you want to fully watch this without reading the comments. If that's happening, I'll move to the side. It's taking some doing. We have bird eye view, yes. So the chicken is in the hot boiling water, which I've never done before. So it's just boiling away for 10 minutes. This is a lot. It says 2 carrots, but I guess they'll be really small carrots. So I'm only going to use 1 carrot. I think 1 carrot's enough. This is quite that's some work. Right, okay. I think that's enough carrot. Check that. So we're going to add this. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm eating a carrot while I Oh, definitely. Don't need that much carrot. So we've got the carrot in there, chipotle paste, and the mayonnaise, and the sauce, and the chipotle. Now we come to the cabbage. So cut off the ends. Or you could just cut halfway through it. I'm never really good with the cabbage, so hopefully, I don't know. Let's put that to one side. So it says here, you're going to finely sliced or shredded. So finely sliced or shredded. It's an awfully big cabbage. Don't even know if you're meant to keep the middle part or not. There's an awful lot here. Never made coleslaw. Never. I think I made it once, but I've never made it properly. Not like this. I don't even know if you're meant to keep the root. But that's finely sliced, guys. So there we go. So we're going to add that. I'm not going to use it all. So let's pop some of that in. See, that's some of the root there. So I'm trying not to keep. So in this goes. There's loads here. I think it's just a really large. I know. I was thinking that. I'm not going to put too much in. There we go. So that's not even half of the cabbage. So I'm going to stir that up then. So let's give this a stir. Let me just pop that onto another plate, into a bowl. And I can. As I said, I'm not sure if you're meant to eat the root or not. So much. Oops, I'm dropping it on the floor. Okay, put that to one side. So this is the coleslaw then. Give this a mix. Till it's fresh. You can use the rest of the cabbage in a stir fry. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might use the chicken tomorrow and make a stir fry. So the chicken's boiling away. It only says 10 minutes, but it wasn't actually boiling at first. So I'm just going to give it an extra couple of minutes. It's only, well, 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Just get rid of these. I don't know where Alexis is today. I know she had a coffee earlier because she was on Twitter Live. Now look at that. So I'm going to pop that to one side. That tastes really nice. Oh, it's got a nice kick to it as well. Okay, so next thing then is, so it says step 3, when just cooked, remove the chicken and use 2 forks to shred it on a board. And then we're going to empty the pan and reheat it with a little oil. And then fry the mole sauce gently, and then add the shredded chicken and fry for 2 minutes. And add 50 milliliters of water and then stir for 2 minutes or until the water is absorbed. So, do I need to bring you down now? Let me just have a look. I want you to be able to see this part here. Can you all see everybody? Because we're going to be pulling the chicken apart. Just try and lift you up a bit. So, everybody, you're still getting used to this. It's really bizarre. So, does anybody have any questions so far? Let me just try and tidy up a bit. So this is the chicken. In fact, I can show you. Can I switch the camera around? There we go. So this is the chicken. Chicken's in boiling water for 10 minutes. Let me just give it a stir. So we're poaching the chicken. So I'm going to give that a couple more minutes because I don't want it. I want it to be cooked. Oops, are we still live? Has it frozen again? Oh, there we go. We're back on. So you see the chicken that's cooking in the pan, and then, as I say, we've got the coleslaw that's ready made, where we've got the brioche buns. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes. If anyone's got any questions, did you put a lid on the chicken to keep the heat in? No, it doesn't ask for that. I'll show you. Look. Half fill the pan with boiling water and add the chicken and cook over medium. Oh, there it is. It says 200 degrees for the oven. Then toss the sweet potatoes with some oil, Mexican seasoning. Add the chipotle paste to the mayonnaise. Add the cabbage and the carrots. And then when it's just cooked, remove the chicken and use 2 forks to shred it on a board. Empty the pan and reheat with a little oil. Fry the mole sauce and then add the shredded chicken and fry for 2 minutes. Add 50 milliliters of water. Then stir for 2 minutes or until the water is absorbed. So we're going to give that just about 3 or 4 minutes. So we're kind of poaching the chicken, and then it's going to go into a pan anyway and then cook. So I'm going to put you back over there, guys. Do you want me to take you off and put you back on? Oh. We're back on now, guys. Sorry about that. Have I linked Periscope to Haps? I've linked it. I linked it on the first day when I joined, but I'm still waiting a couple of days. So I think I'm like on day 3 or 4 now. But I think if you go live on Twitter, then it speeds up the process. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, but it should be. Excuse me. It should be done by possibly like Tuesday or Wednesday. So fingers crossed. But it did surprise me how some people got their verification a lot early for some reason, whether it was to do with Twitter Live, I don't know. It was just very strange. So So yeah, I've got a lot of cabbage here now. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge. 1 second. In fact, I'll put that in a bag. Have I got any bags? I've only got a small. I don't have a proper food bag, so I'm going to pop that in the fridge. Okay, so 2 or 3 more minutes, then I'm going to take the chicken out. Can you all hear me still, guys? So yeah, I'd love you to just let me know if you can still hear me. You all still hear me? Thanks, Adam. Thank you for the 30 cents. Do appreciate that. Goes the way, gets me a couple of coffees along my day. So I'm going to take the chicken out. That's done now. It's definitely been in long enough. So turn that off. So I'm going to put the chicken on here on the board. Okay. So that's 1, 2. You also can't really see. Can you see this? I need to sort this camera out. 1 second. I think last time I had you a bit closer. 1 second, guys. It's not using the wrong. Sorry, everybody. I can't go any. No, I can't go any. I can't move it any closer. What I can do is just push you up like that. Hopefully, it won't fall off. Okay, so you see the chicken? Now turn your camera off, the chat off if you can't see. This is all new for me. I've never done this before. So that's the chicken. Right, we're going to empty the water out of the pan. I think you can see more of the sink than the. Just going to give that pan a quick clean of the towel. Get all the muck out. Put that aside because we're going to reuse that in a moment. And that's dirty. So it says, when just cooked, remove the chicken and use 2 forks to shred it on a board. So 2 forks, and then I need to put a little bit of oil. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this pan and put it on. So I've just got enough. Okay, so there's the oil in the pan. I'm going to put that back on the cooker, and then we're going to cut up the chicken with 2 forks. Check on the potato. Yeah, the sweet potato fries are coming on nicely. You can see, brilliant. So you're just going to pull the chicken apart. This is why it's pulled chicken. I'm hoping this is cooked. It's been in long enough, and I followed the instructions. So I think it's to make it really sort of a moist chicken. Let's see this, guys. So this is just chicken thigh fillets, quite small fillets. So really, I possibly could have done with doing a few more, but it does ask for 250 grams. How were the biscuits, Anne? Is it easy for me to say Anne rather than Anne-Marie? Because every time I type your name in on Periscope or Twitter, and it comes up, and it always comes up with Anne-Maria. I accidentally press it by mistake. Oh yeah, this is, so you can see how the chicken is just coming apart. It's cooked. You're probably all looking at me thinking, we can see what you're doing. Okay, yeah. Probably all wondering, this is a different way of doing chicken, but it's pulled chicken. You think of pulled pork, but you don't, whoops, you don't think of pulled chicken. Would help if the actual hob was turned on. So that'll just heat up. That means it won't burn, because I always put the pan on too early. I can't believe it's only 5 days till Christmas Day. Everybody looking forward to it now. So that's the chicken. It's all been just pulled apart. That's why it's called pulled chicken. Are you all still with me? So it says, you can see this pan, can't you, here in the right hand side? Just, I can lift you down actually. There we go. There we go, it's a bit better. That's how I had it last time. So there's some oil in this pan. What we're going to do is fry the mole sauce. So we've got some mole sauce here. So we're going to add this to the pan. Pan's heating up a little bit. And we're going to fry it for 2 minutes. We're going to add this for 2 minutes. So in this goes. Oh, just got it halfway. You'll see. Oh, that fell out there as well. So it's going to let that fry for 2 minutes. You can use the spoon if you want to. Just let that fry away. 2 minutes, and then we're going to add in the chicken. So, hi Alexis, you okay? Good angle for food broadcast. Thanks, Alexis. Well, we had a bit of disaster earlier, so well, things are going okay actually. This is what we're making. I am live on YouTube as well. This is a pulled Mexican chicken burger. Hopefully the camera's not flipped because it looks quite flipped on there. So, and we've got some spicy. Sorry, not spicy. We've got some sweet potatoes in the oven, so they should be ready. So there's the pulled chicken. We're going to add this in. So 2 minutes, and then fry the mole sauce, and add the shredded chicken and fry for 2 more minutes. So we're putting the chicken in now. Slowly add it in. Oops, just be careful. Wow, got a kick to it. And we've got some. We've made some coleslaw as well. So these will be the brioche buns. Let's give that a stir. Oh, look at the colour on this. Can you all see the colour? Look. Some of it's falling out. You're going to fry this for 2 minutes. And then, oh, it says add 50 millilitres of water. Sorry, everybody. And then stir for 2 minutes. So fry it for 2 minutes, then add the water for 2 minutes, okay? So I just want to make sure that chicken's cooked. Thanks for the 30 cents, Alexis. It's a what's that say? Good Happy Holidays award. I love these awards. Really good. And we want the water to absorb into the chicken. So that's 2 minutes. Let's put the water in. Oh, it smells really good. Oh, wow. I'm just going to turn over. I'm going to turn over my wedges. Want to see the wedges? So they're not burning. Oh. Look at these, everybody. I don't know if they need to go in longer or not, but I'm going to just... Yeah, they need to go in longer. They're not crispy enough yet. Loads here. Sweet potato fries. And there you go. Push them right into the oven. Because I don't want the chicken cooked before for the sweet potato fries. Look good, don't they? I'm impressed. You did a good job, by the way, Alexis, earlier when you were trying to figure out how to get onto Twitter Live. So I'm just going to kind of tidy up as I'm going along, because when I was doing the carrots, I cut too much carrot because the carrots were really huge, and I only needed half the cabbage. Oops. I'm going to need these. I don't know if you can see. Still cannot connect to Periscope. I know, I'm the same. I'm the same. Have you waited more than 7 days now? Feels like it's been forever, doesn't it? But I know it hasn't. Oops, I need that one. So we're cooking this until all the water has been absorbed by the chicken. This is the first time I've ever poached a chicken. Did you try to connect it via a computer? Oh, that could be a reason why, yeah. I did mine through the app, not the app, through the Haps app. Maybe it was an issue at first. Oops, we're still back on. So that's everything from the Simply Cook, okay? The Mexican pulled chicken. So get rid of that. So the next job then is to get the sliced brioche buns ready. So I'm going to toast these. I can actually toast these because normally I put the camera on the George Foreman that I'm using. So I'm just going to lightly toast them on each side, 30 seconds, and then get the plates ready. That was the pie, Alexis, that I made. Oops. Obviously, it's about 2 days old now. I put it in a lunchbox. But you see how it's still perfectly fine to eat. So really nice. So we're nearly done, everybody. We're nearly done. Once all the water's absorbed in the chicken, that's when they're done. And then I'm just waiting for the sweet potato fries to finish cooking. They only say 20 minutes, but my oven's on. It's over 200, so it should be okay. It's getting all that flavour into the chicken. Looks really nice. It smells really nice. Let me go start the laptop. I'm watching holiday romance movies with your mum. Hey, Alexis's mum, how are you doing? Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas. Have a really good one. Don't drink too much. Not like me. I'll probably be on the floor Christmas Day. I don't know. I'm only joking. So yeah, just a reminder, then this is the fresh homemade coleslaw I've made. We've got the pulled chicken, which is cooking away. So you've got to wait until all the water's absorbed. And then you also know then the chicken's fully cooked as well. It's a great way though. Poach your chicken fillets, pull them apart, and then put them in the sauce with water. Oops, they're nearly done. I'm just toasting my brioche buns. Hello, Freedom Deep. How are you doing? Thanks for you popped in earlier, didn't you? It was yesterday. It was nice to see your comment. I always read the comments afterwards to see what people are saying. And then I also, when I used to do we do Periscope. There's always trolls that come in, so I use it as a way to get rid of the trolls as well, so they don't keep popping in and spoiling everybody's broadcast. This looking good, guys. Can you all see? Look at this. All the chicken, pulled chicken. Put it back on the hob. I don't want to. So these are just the brioche buns that I'm just lightly toasting. You can see this. I'll show you in a moment. Look. Turn that off. I must remind myself not to put my camera onto the grill. So to serve then, you could put the coleslaw, you know, help yourself, put it into a dish if you wanted to, but I'm going to put it on the plate. So this is all fresh coleslaw, everybody. If you want to learn how to make this coleslaw, I think is it chipotle paste? Yeah, chipotle paste with mayonnaise, cabbage and carrots. Really, really good. Do the other side. Make them as well. So we're nearly done, everybody. Nearly finished. Oh my gosh, that coleslaw. Wow. Mayonnaise, though, unfortunately, Alexis, which I know is not good to have. Too many points. Oh my gosh, that was good. That is really good. There's good, and then there's really, really good. I'm going to leave till the sweet potato fries till the end. I think that's done now. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to put on the chicken. So can you all see this, everybody? If you want to tap the 3 dots, it gets rid of the chat whilst I'm serving. Try and drain that off. And then you put the chicken on. Who doesn't love pulled pork and pulled chicken? This is pulled chicken. Here's the other one. It's a slightly different way of cooking it. Let me just have a little taste of one of the chicken pieces. On mayo can substitute Greek yogurt. Yes, you can, or you could use, it says you could use mayo. If you want to swap mayo for sour cream or creme fraiche, chicken thighs you can use other cut or jackfruit, or you could use, if you want to change the cabbage, use it for pre-made slaw. It also says go easy on the chipotle paste. I've just realised that. So let's have a little taste of chicken. Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so nice. It's different, but it's, oh my gosh! I'm using the same spoon, guys, for my own dish. So that's the burger. I think it's time to put on the final part. So I'll just show you so far. Homemade coleslaw. A little bit more mayo. Let's check on the potato fry. Oh wow. Oh, these smell good. Oh my gosh, look at these. I think, Alexis, you need to make these sweet potato fries. Put them there a second. So look. They're not crisp. They're not actually really crispy, but they sort of remind me of parsnips. What do we think? Oh, he loves them. He loves them. Some of them are good, but some of them are not. I don't like the chili ones, the vegan ones. So yeah, I think they're done. They're not too crispy. But what I'll do is use half of these, put them on the plate. The rest of the other half, I'll put them back in the oven so that they crisp up a bit more, because they obviously take longer with the oven off. So let's add these then. Gonna grab my super hot. Pop these on the plate. If it weren't for you, Alexis, I wouldn't be doing these videos, because you inspired me to go live. So, you know, doing the cooking, because I've always loved cooking. You've never done parsnips. They're similar to parsnips, but yeah, similar to parsnips. They taste different though. But... So I'm just wondering if I'm going to be on tomorrow. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Seriously, really, really nice. Yes, Alexis, you did. Let's have a little taste of one of these. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm just adding a few more of them on. Oh, they're really nice. As I said, but I'm going to put the others in the oven and then they'll crisp up even more. They taste really good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So there we have it, guys. So thanks for watching. So we've got the sweet potato fries there. We've got the pulled chicken. And then we've got the homemade coleslaw as well. So if you want to watch this back, you can watch it on YouTube or you can watch it on Haps. So you can download the app if you want to do that. And follow me on Instagram as well. Which and I can't say that. Not allowed to say that. So thanks for watching. I shall see you all very soon. Trying to bring up Haps on the laptop. My laptop is ancient. Time for a new laptop, Alexis. When you can get one. Hint to your mum. Say, I want a new laptop or whatever. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all soon. Lovely for you to be with me, and thank you all for the contribution to this app and supporting me. So, oops, switch the camera around. So I'm getting used to this. There's the view. Oh. I'll show you the burger. Look. Oh. So see you soon, everybody. It's coming. Is it coming? Okay. See you later, everybody. You've got a gift. Oh, wow. You'll have to scope that. They're brilliant. That's really good. Really good. So take care, everybody. See you later.